Hello, everyone, and welcome to Evolve Yourself TV. I am Agni James, and today we will be doing some philosophy and meditation because that's what we do here. First off, how is everyone today? How is everyone doing on this glorious Wednesday night? It's Wednesday night here in Chicagoland. It's 9:27 p.m. How's everyone doing? What's new in the world? Can tell you a little bit about my day. Well, first of all, I just got back from Bikram yoga about an hour ago, and that's always a really exciting, intense experience. 105 degrees, 90-minute yoga session. I probably, sweat out about two gallons of water or so when I'm there. It's always pretty intense, and then I got to come home and pump as much nutrients into my system as possible, with electrolytes and whatnot. And I pray that I won't cramp up. And if I do start cramping up, I get leg cramps sometimes. If I do cramp up, I got my trusty bananas here ready to go. But I hope everyone's having a good day so far today. Today's kind of been an interesting day for me. I taught a chess lesson. Those of you who don't know, I'm a chess instructor. That's my job. It's how I pay the bills, feed the kids, pay the mortgage. Actually, I don't have either of those things, so it's just how I survive, basically. And so, anyways, I taught a chess lesson today, and it went good. I'm teaching a 13-year-old autistic kid right now, and he's just an awesome person, and he's a really good chess player now. He's the student I've had the longest, and I've been working with him for about maybe 4 years, and he's gotten to the point where he could pretty much win any tournament that he joins. So the trick now is for me to convince him to actually want to join the tournament. I mean, it's one thing to have the skill and the aptitude, but it's another thing to be able to get over the fear. He's got a lot of anxiety and fear, and so I'm trying to motivate him to want to participate in it. I think that would be good for him, right? He goes in there. There's maybe 100 kids in there, and he participates in the tournament, and he could probably win it. I think that would be a good experience for him. I don't know. So the chat's pretty quiet today. This is the first time we've had quiet chat in a while. What are you all contemplating on, like the fundamental nature of reality? There we go. JT Farms. All right. I need someone to say something. Otherwise, it just feels like it's me here. It just feels like it's me. Talking out into outer space. Hello, JT Farms. How's everything going with you today? You use the purple heart emotes. I dig those, but they're they're not as cool as these emotes. Right? Well, those are definitely cooler. Those are definitely cooler emotes as far as I'm concerned. There you go. All right, now you're playing ball. Now you're playing ball. How am I doing? Oh, I'm doing all right. Yeah, I'm doing okay today. It was just kind of a weird day for me. The main thing is, I have mentioned, I do day and swing trading, and they're having, I primarily focus on Tesla. That's the company that I know the best, and I'm really all in on that company. And the pattern of the stock has changed recently, ever since the earning reports came out. So I'm trying to understand kind of where it's at and its valuation right now. So I haven't been buying or selling. I'm just kind of mostly watching, seeing what it's doing. Right now it's around 709, but like a week ago it was down in the 650s. So I gotta be careful. Gotta be careful when I'm doing that. You're doing good. All right. Well, I'm glad you're doing good. Hey, DJ Krishuns is hosting my stream. Thank you so much, brother. DJ Krishuns, otherwise known as Imbalanced Physique, or John, whichever you prefer. Great guy. He's here in the fitness and health community on Twitch. He's been around. What have you been around, about a year or so? I think you said maybe more than that. Definitely check out Imbalanced Physique. Definitely give him a follow. He's a very genuine, honest guy, and I really like him. I just think he's a good dude. Funny story. When I used to rate him, he like every time I would rate him there, he would be either shirtless or he would be AFK. So like, but then like the last couple times I've rated him, he's actually been there and he's been wearing a shirt. It's like it's kind of like throwing me off. It's messing with me now that he's actually there wearing a shirt. So like. But yeah, definitely check him out. You'll learn a lot about fitness, and you'll just meet a good human being. JT Farms, you say, seems like an emotional ride trading stocks. Yeah, it totally is. It totally is. It's like when you're trading stocks, right? Like, you'll like see a stock and you're buying it, and then you're watching it and it's like going up and you're feeling like really good and like intense and you're like, yeah, this was such a smart decision to buy this stock at this time. I'm a genius, yada yada, right? And then like the stock's going up and then you're feeling great and then all of a sudden it starts like going down and you're like, oh no, this was a terrible decision, and that's how the stock market works. It's just it's basic human psychology. It's like the psychology from all the people that play, merged into one consciousness, and it makes like an entity of its own. It's pretty neat. The trick is simply just to when it starts going down, don't be afraid. You gotta when it starts dropping, when it starts plummeting, you gotta, if you believe in that company, if you've done your work and done your research, then you ride out the storm and then you don't sell, because that's the thing. Most people panic sell, when they start seeing the red in their portfolio, when they start seeing their stocks going down, they're like, oh no, I'm going to lose everything I've worked for, and then they start selling everything, and then everything starts going back up, and they're like, I can't believe it's going up. Why did I sell? Why did I ever sell? Right? Don't play that game, right? You wanna buy when everyone's. I think it was Warren Buffett who said you buy when everyone's selling and you sell when everyone's buying, and that's the trick. That's the trick. You wanna not allow your emotions to affect your overall being. Let's see, JT Farms, you say don't think you could handle the emotional roller coaster. You're up and down all the time emotionally just with daily life. Yeah, right? You are. You're a poet, and you're also the channel shaman, right? You're the channel shaman. So like JT Farms keeps all the negative energy out and keeps the positive energy in. And she, kind of regulates things around here. She's a wonderful person. She's a poet. Yeah, and poets tend to be very emotionally charged. Like, have you ever met a poet who's just very steady all the time? No, you don't really meet poets like that. They tend to be very either really intense or they fluctuate, all over the place, right? You get the helpless romantic poets. You get the poets that are very they have their lows that are very depressed, and then will have their intense moments as well. So yeah, that's what's pretty much going on. How's my back tonight? My back is so much better. Yes, my back is way better. In fact, I was able to go to yoga. I was able to go to Bikram yoga today. I was able to work out today. Everything's firing on full cylinders. I think what happened is I just overdid it, and what a surprise, right? That Agni James would actually overdo something, right? It's like, that's just my thing. That's always been my thing. I always overdo everything. But I do what I can, right? We all do what we can. I have enough control to stop myself sometimes, but sometimes, I gotta work out a little bit too much, and I end up getting hurt. But, such is life. We all have our issues that we're working on. Let's see, DJ Krishan, you say you overdo on mirror workouts too. Yeah, it's a problem, man. It is. It's like especially if you're feeling intense and you want to improve and you want to get stronger and you're like, I'm just gonna do this final rep. I'm just gonna do this, and you're going so hard and then all of a sudden it's like pop, and you fucking pull something or tear something, and it's really frustrating, man. It's tough to know when to quit and when to continue, because you want to get that last rep in a lot of times. I was watching a stream recently and in the fitness and health community. I forget who it was, and the guy was talking about, I think it was either Mobius or I think it was Mobius, yeah, and he was talking about how you just do 90%. 90% of the workout is where it's at, or maybe no, or it might have been Acro the Great. Or and that extra 10% you don't get that much benefit from anyway, so don't even do that extra 10% because that's where the danger zone is. That's where you can hurt yourself. All right, so Hyperdom, have you tried overdoing slacking? Hello, Hyperdom. Good to see you, brother. Hyperdom is officially a streamer now on Twitch. When he did his stream with Sunrise Reed, so you're a little more legit now, Hyperdom. I got to give you got a little more street cred from that. I can't wait till you start doing your actual streams on your own, man. It's gonna be cool. Overdoing slacking. I have never tried overdoing slacking, but hold on a second. Hold on. We got to pause for a second. We just had Terra Time show up. Terra Time is here. All right. Party is officially on. Definitely go check out Terra Time stream. She's in the fitness and health community here on Twitch. She makes working out fun. And that's what you want from a workout. She and her love and intensity and her energy is so wonderful. She's the emote queen. Those of you who don't know, as you can see, the emotes popping up all over the wall. Yeah, she is incredible. And she is from Argentina. She's from Buenos Aires. I hope I said that right. I don't know if my pronunciation is terrible or not, but she's just an incredible, wonderful, positive, loving force on Twitch. But she will make you work. As a physical trainer, personal trainer, she's gonna make you work, but it's gonna be in a good way, and you're gonna get a great workout in. So definitely go check out her stream, drop her a follow. All right, what did I miss here in the chat right now? I missed some stuff. Oh yeah, well, I was getting back to Hyperdom. He said, have you tried overdoing slacking? Yeah, I mean, there was that time where I was like, drinking cheesecake. We were talking about that yesterday, and I would like, was putting cheesecake in blenders and like, putting Frappuccino mix. That's kind of slacking, right? Just like sitting around like drinking cheesecake. You overachieve on that? Well, I hope you don't go that far. I hope you're not actually to the point where you're drinking pitchers of cheesecake, because that's where I was at a point in my life. DJ Christians, you say, but I know my limits as well. Yeah, and that's the main thing. You got to know your limits, right? You got to know your limits. Hey, Swiss R is here. This is great, man. The whole crew's showing up today. Swiss R's here. What is it, like 4 a.m. in Switzerland right now, man? I'm glad you're here, dude. I'm glad you're here. Swiss R is on. Let me give Swiss R a shout out under his other account too. Swiss R. I gave him a shout out under Fitness Yoga. You can also catch him on fitness_yoga. So shout out Swiss R. Go check him out. He's been doing awesome travel scenes and outdoor scenes, just of these beautiful landscapes. When there was flooding, when there was a lot of flooding in Switzerland, he was showing us all that. It was really cool. He's a great fitness and health streamer here. I call him the ambassador. He's like the ambassador of the fitness and health category here. Total awesome dude. I found out some cool things about him. First of all, he was in the Air Force in Switzerland. I didn't know that, but everyone has to join the army in Switzerland for a few years when if you're a dude. I think if you're a man, right? If you're a man in Switzerland. So that's kind of cool. And so he was in the Air Force. He was also a drummer in a heavy metal band, which is pretty amazing. So the guy's really cool, man. He's A+ in my book, and he's all about self-improvement and trying to improve on things. So definitely check him out. Drop him a follow. Yeah. So yeah, you gotta know your limits. JT Farms, you say, awesome, good. Your body is the temple that holds the altar. We must care for. Yeah, we do have to care for our bodies, right? We really do. It's so important, like a lot of people are just like, well, I'm just going to, work 12 hours a day and stare at a computer screen all day and like, not move and not stretch and just drink coffee all day. And it's like, and, I'll make a lot of money, but like, my body will go to shit. And then it's like, but I'll have a good time when I retire. And then they work till they're 60, 65, and then they retire, and then they're like dead the next year because they like, just are, we're lived an unhealthy life, right? And it's like, so you just worked your way, you just slaved away your whole life for the man, for nothing, right? You got a bunch of pieces of paper in a bank. It's not even pieces of paper anymore, but you got a bunch of, you made a lot of money, right? And you saved it away, and then you just end up like, dying the year after retirement. It's like, what kind of life is that, right? You gotta enjoy your life when you're here. You gotta feel that love within you while you're here, while you're here walking the planet. If you're not feeling that love, if you're not helping people and making a concerted effort to try try to improve things, then what are you even doing here? I mean, we got to help one another, and that's what we do in the fitness and health community here on Twitch. We all support each other. We all have each other's back. And that's important. It's really important to have that, to support one another. It really helps because when we're feeling, and I was thinking about this today, when we're feeling strong and we're feeling healthy and things are going good, yeah, we don't really need anyone. We got things going. We got things going on our own. We can make things happen. But what happens when we're weak? What happens when we get sick, right? What happens when we break a leg? What happens when we when our kid dies, right? What happens when our parents pass away? What happens when our significant other, gets and then you get divorced, right? Like there's crazy shit that happens in life, and it's those moments that we need a hand from people, right? It's in those moments where we need to like talk to people and be like, hey, I could use some a shoulder to lean on. I could use a little help here, And so it's like when we're strong and feeling good, yeah, but we can do things on our own, but sometimes we need a hand from people. All right, where are we at here? All right, we're going back. Tons of emotes. Well, doesn't surprise me because Tara Time's here. She says hi everybody. Well, it's so good to see you as well. Tara Time, you are amazing. Hyperdem, you say don't worry, Agni. She's from Buenos Aires. Then she already knows. We're gringos. Yeah, we are. Okay. Well, I mean, Tara Time, I think you know that I'm trying, right? You know that I'm trying to say things correctly, right? So, like, I'm at least trying, right? I'm not like, oh, she's from Buenos Aires, I'm not like, doing that kind of thing, but, like, I'm trying. All right. Where are we at here now? Well, lots of emotes. All right. Tara Time, you say you do it great. All right, good. So I'm pronouncing it good enough. Well, that makes me happy, man. Or that makes me happy, girl, because like I'm trying to put my best to pronounce things. I'm trying to get things right, but you never know, right? Because like there's a lot of cities in the world, and it's tough to know how to pronounce them all. I mean, I'm from Chicago, so I pronounce stuff like this. Huh? I live in Chicago. That's how I know it. All right, and so is Kittens, by the way. Kittens Kung Fu is also from Chicago. And he's the energy guru, of being able to tap into that qigong energy. It's pretty awesome. Anyone who hasn't checked out Kitten's stream, definitely check him out, man. He's something, man. He's got this nice minimalistic setup, and he just focuses on the core of what's important. And that's kind of what I try to do here too in these meditations. I don't have the beautiful elaborate setups. I got a couple candles in the background. I got the Amitabha Buddha who kind of just hangs out behind me and looks over and is ready to like punch me in the face if if I'm going off path, right? But for the most part, yeah, it's just I come out high intensity, we talk about some issues, and then we slow it down. And we do some deep meditation. So yeah, so that's kind of like what I do, right? So yeah, that is kind of where we're at, right? So we get the work in, we get that deep meditation in, but we also, get some high intensity stuff in as well. Tara Time, you say you're amazing. Kittens is amazing too, man. Kittens is awesome. I have a lot of respect for that guy and what he does and what he's done for the community. All right. Well, maybe we should hop in. Maybe we should just hop right into some meditation today, because I think we could all use it. So let's do this. This is why we're here, right? Kittens is my best, lovely friend. Yeah, he is. He's such a wonderful dude. In fact, he sent me a link today. I didn't get a chance to check it out yet, but I got to. He's awesome. Like he'll send me YouTube links, just on random occasions of things he knows that I like and that knows that I'll appreciate. Hey, Love and Life, Lisa, thank you so much for the follow. Totally appreciate it. I'm super grateful for that. Yeah, what's your question? Yeah, I'm here to answer questions. I can answer questions on philosophy, and I can answer questions on meditation. Those are my two areas of expertise. A little bit of yoga, a little bit of other stuff. You said, would you mind PMing it to me though? Would I mind PMing what to you? I don't know. I don't know that term, PMing. Ah, what does PMing mean? You mean like, oh, like DMing? Like, are you talking about like just like direct messaging you? Yeah, I mean, I could send you oh, whisper. Yeah, yeah, definitely, absolutely. If you have a question, totally. Yeah. You know what? Let me write this down. Let me write myself a little note. Yeah, I got it. I thought I know DMing. I didn't know PMing. I guess I could have picked gotten that together from context. Let me write down a little note for myself. Love in life, Lisa. Cool. Okay. Yep. I will. Or yeah, actually, if you want to, yeah, you can just send a message to me. Either way, I'll send one to you after the stream. And yeah, whatever questions you have about meditation or philosophy, I'm totally there to answer. Okay. Yeah, no problem. Absolutely. Okay, JT Farms, you say tune into the breath time. Yeah, we're about ready to do a meditation, Love and Life, Lisa. So, yeah, I hope you join us. All right. So I always tone down the energy. Like I always come out really high intensity, and then for the meditation, we slow things down. Okay. So you're going to want to sit in lotus pose or cross-legged on the floor. You can sit in a chair. The main thing is find a seated position that is comfortable for you. And sit with good posture and gently close your eyes. And take a few deep breaths on your own, scanning your body for any areas of tightness or tension. And I have a Buddhist chant that I play, and it has a chime that goes off every 2 seconds. And you can use that chime to help regulate your breath count. Inhale through your nose, gently raising your belly. And exhale through your mouth, gently lowering your belly. Breathe in through your nose, gently raising your abdomen. Breathe out through your mouth, gently lowering your abdomen. Throughout this meditation, stay focused on your breath count. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Stay focused on your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. The breath calms the body, and the body calms the mind. Keep your attention focused on your breath. Inhale through your nose, gently raising your belly. Exhale through your mouth, gently lowering your belly. Breathe in through your nose, gently raising your abdomen. Breathe out through your mouth, gently lowering your abdomen. Be mindful of your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep your attention on your breath count. Visualize yourself sitting on top of a mountain, watching as the clouds move through the sky below you. You watch as two clouds merge into one, and one cloud divides into two. The clouds are like your thoughts. Thoughts arise for a while and then disappear. That is the nature of human thought. In meditation, we try to go beneath the level of conscious awareness, beneath the level of thought. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Be mindful of your breath. When thoughts arise in your mind, visualize them as clouds. Watch as they disappear over the horizon. And return your focus to your breath count. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Your essence is love. The manifestation of love is light. Your purpose is to shine your light on others. and awaken the inner light within them. And they will shine their light on all whom they encounter. Until the whole world is lit. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. The breath calms the body, and the body calms the mind. Stay mindful of your breath count. When thoughts arise in your mind, visualize them as clouds, watching them float through the sky and disappear over the horizon. And return your focus to your breath. Your essence is love. The manifestation of love is light. Your purpose is to shine your light on others. And awaken the inner light within them. And they will shine their light on all whom they encounter. until the whole world is glowing radiantly in oneness. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Stay mindful of your breath count. When thoughts arise in your mind, visualize them as clouds, watching them as they float and disappear over the horizon. And return your attention to your breath count. On your next inhale, travel down beneath the level of conscious awareness. Travel down into the region of the heart chakra and feel the love that emanates from that location. Feel the attributes of that love. Feel its warmth. Feel its radiance. Feel its pulsation. Feel any vibrations from that region. Maintain your attention in that space of pure love. Inhale through your nose, gently raising your belly. Exhale through your mouth, gently lowering your belly. Breathe in through your nose, gently raising your abdomen. Breathe out through your mouth, gently lowering your abdomen. Stay focused on your breath. Your essence is love. You can feel that love in your heart chakra. When thoughts arise in your mind, let them go and return to the love within your heart chakra. That love is your home. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that is of no benefit. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that obscures your third eye sight. Stay focused on your breath. On your next inhale, travel down deeper into the heart chakra. Explore that region, looking for the center point of your love. Feel around in that area. And find the one point that unites your entire being. Go into that center point. embrace that purest love. For in that center point, you remember who you truly are. And you come to remember your foundational essence. While the thoughts in your conscious awareness flitter and flutter and constantly change from one thought to the next, the thoughts in your foundational core, in that center point, are immutable. They never change. The thought that resides there is of your eternal perfect love and your oneness with all of humanity. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that obscures your third eye vision. Be mindful of your breath. When thoughts arise in your mind, visualize them as clouds disappearing over the horizon and return your focus to your breath. And when you have a regular, comfortable breath count, travel deep beneath the level of consciousness and go to the region of the heart chakra. Dive down deep into that perfect love and search for the center point and go in to that place of pure oneness. And there you will find the source of all creation. There you will find that place from which you came. For you are an extension of pure love and light itself. For you are divine. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that is of no benefit. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that obscures your third eye vision. Stay mindful of your breath count. When the glass is full, no more can enter it. When the glass is empty, pure love can flow unimpeded in. The goal of meditation is to empty our minds such that we may go down to the place of pure love and allow ourselves to feel it. For by feeling love's presence, it repairs any damaged relationships we may have and allows us to bypass all ego dynamics. We can connect with others in that space of perfect love and not get caught up in ego delusion. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that is of no benefit to you. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that obscures your third eye vision. Stay focused on your breath. When thoughts arise in your mind, release them and return your focus to the place of pure being within you. For in that place you come to realize your true essence. Your essence being one with all of creation. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing any ego that obscures your third eye vision. Stay focused on the love within you. For that love will show you your true essence. Your essence lies not in division. Your essence lies in monism. The polarities and opposites inherent in this dualistic framework will have no control over you when you identify with oneness. For this illusory dualistic framework, space-time is nothing more than a perceptual shift, a perceptual sleight of hand. In reality, all that exists is perfect oneness. But we chose to view the world as if opposites could occur. And so we went to sleep and dreamed up this dream of separation and division. And perceptually, we're witnessing the consequences of that decision. But we can always go back to the place of capital T, objective truth, that exists within us. That place of love, that place of oneness, which is eternal. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing any ego that obstructs your third eyesight. Stay focused on your breath count. Your essence is love. The manifestation of love is light. Your purpose is to shine your light on others. And awaken the love that exists within them. And they will shine their light on all whom they encounter. Bypassing any ego dynamics and repairing any bonds between them. And the whole world will glow radiantly once again. And space-time will collapse, and dualism will be over. There will be no opposites. There will be no polarities. There will be just being. And in that place of pure being, you will come to know your true love, your true essence, being perfect oneness with all of creation. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that is of no service to you. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that obscures your third eye vision. Be happy and grateful that your true essence is perfect love and that you are eternally divine. From the context of eternity, there is only monism. There is only that perfect oneness that exists between you and everything else. For in oneness, there can be no parts. There can be no separation or division when you have wholeness. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, gently raising your abdomen. Exhale, gently lowering your abdomen. Breathe in, gently raising your belly. Breathe out, gently lowering your belly. You are divine. From the context of eternity, you are perfect. You are immutable, omnipresent, and full of perfect love. And that is your nature. Take the deepest inhale of the day, filling your vessel with love and light. And the deepest exhale of the day, releasing all bodily tension. And another deep inhale, filling your body with perfect love. And another deep exhale, releasing all ego. Gently open your eyes and return to the present moment, bringing with you the peace from this meditation throughout the remainder of the day. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here with me and participating in this meditation. It's truly an honor to be your meditation instructor and to share this sacred space with you. I am super grateful to be here. And you came here and did the work today. You came here and you did the work necessary to have a little more love and peace in your life. And that shows a lot about your character. That shows a lot about who you are and what you value. So thank you for being here with me. Adam Yogi, namaste to you. Namaste to you, brother. It's good to have you here. And Terra Time, yes. Much love to you as well. Perfect love to you as well. It's so wonderful seeing you here. Such a wonderful person, wonderful streamer. Check out Terra Time streams. Give her a follow. Sunrise Reads is here. Namaste to you. Wow, we have such a good group here. We have such a good group of people. This is wonderful. Sunrise Reads, you said, thank you. I didn't do the work today, but just listening to you was really lovely. Well, great. I'm glad you got something out of it. You know, I mean, that's the thing. If you can get anything out of this, if you can gain any more peace, any more love in your life, any more joy, any more insight into reality, then that's great. And that's wonderful. So yeah, thank you for hanging out here, Sunrise. Much appreciated. Hyperdom, you got a clip out here, huh? All right, let's check what a date with Agni is like. Let's check out this clip. I'm interested. Hyperdom. You might be the clip king now. Terror Time's the emote queen, so I might have to dub you the out of context clip king. Let's see what your
I got a couple candles in the background. I got the Amitabha Buddha who kind of just hangs out behind me and looks over and is ready to like punch me in the face if something's if I'm going off path, right? But for the most part, yeah, it's just like come out high intensity, we talk about some issues, and then we I got
yeah,
a couple candles in the background.
that's true, man. That's a good clip. Yeah, but that's kind of how it is, right? That's kind of how it is. The Amitabha kind of just hangs out in the back and just makes sure, I'm doing a good meditation, and I come out real high intensity, right? And I want to make it fun for people, right? Because just like what Terror Time does, right? Terror Time makes difficult, challenging workouts fun. And if she can do that with workouts, I should be able to do that with meditation streams, right? So I want to be like her, I want to do that kind of stuff, right? And I want that high intensity, but I also want us to be able to find peace and love and joy as well. We have another do we have another out of context clip? Let's see. When a balanced physique needs a wingman. Let's check it out. I'm in.
He's a very genuine, honest guy, and I really like him. I just think he's a good dude.
Yeah, in balance tonight. In balance, come to Chicago, and we should go out to the bar, and I'll be his wingman, and that's like what I would say. That's what I would say to a girl about imbalanced physique. It would be perfect. And we got one more. Agni's disappointment. Let's check it out.
The last couple times I've rated him, he's actually been there, and he's been wearing a shirt. It's kind of like throwing me off. It's messing with me now that he's actually there wearing a shirt. So like the last couple times.
But that's it's truth, right? It's truth. Now when I rate imbalance, he's wearing a shirt. He's wearing a shirt. He's actually at the computer. He's at the computer or at the phone. It's like he's got his raids together, man. He's ready for the raid now, I guess. He's pumped up, He's not just sleeping or something, that's one of the reasons I love the guy, I like I like joking around with him about that. It's just a good thing. All right, what do we got here? A bunch of emotes, more beautiful emotes from Terror Time, and yeah, last clip so far. Okay, let's check this one out. Most kids have a security blanket. Agni, on the other hand.
I got my trusty bananas here, ready to go. But I hope everyone's having a good.
Yeah, right. Most kids do have a security blanket, right? Or now people are big into those weighted blankets. Do any of you have those weighted blankets? Right? I know some people that can't sleep even without those weighted blankets. They've grown so attached to them. But yeah, my security blanket are these bananas, right? And don't worry, yeah, they're a little brown, but they're good. Here's something that you should all know about bananas, and most people don't know this. So bananas are actually okay to put in the fridge, and they actually last longer when you put them in the fridge. Now you might be thinking, wait a minute, I've put bananas in the fridge before, and they don't last as long, right? They turn brown quicker. But here's the deal: but the outer part of the banana will turn brown quicker, but the inside of the banana will stay ripe and perfect and wonderful longer. You can get like 2 more days out of your bananas if you just put them in the fridge. And don't worry that the outer part is getting brown quicker. It's the inner part that matters, right? Just like us, right? It's like the clothes we wear, the things we do, and the external world aren't as important as connecting with our pure love within, and then perceiving reality through that framework, through that lens, right? So it's kind of the same thing. I like how I just kind of like took Sunrise Reed's out of context clip and transitioned it into something. It's a nice segue. That was good. I'm proud of myself for that one. Terror Time, you say, Hyperdom, I need you in my streams. Nobody clip. Terror Time, I'll start clipping when I'm around. I can't always catch your streams because of the time, but I'll definitely start clipping when I'm around. And yeah, he's a good one to have around with the clips, Yeah, Sunrise Reads, you'll vote for him as the Clip King. Definitely, out of context Clip King. Sunrise Reads, you like to hug a hot water bag and sleep with three blankets. Three blankets minimum? Whoa. Well, you must not burn as hot as me. Like I'm like a furnace, when I'm sleeping, it's just like, any woman that's with me, beware because you're gonna be sweating. You're gonna be sweating like crazy because I'm like emitting so much body heat just everywhere. Like it's crazy. Like I have to like have I feel like I need another air conditioner just for my bedroom because I emit so much body heat. I'm always burning up. I have all the vents in my entire home closed except for the vents in my bedroom. So I just have all the air conditioning shooting into my bedroom, and it's like still not enough. It's just not enough. Like I can't stay cool. I'm just like emitting heat and energy and intensity, all over. Even when I sleep, it's absurd, right? Who does that? Yeah, Sunrise Reads, you hug a hot water bag. If I had three blankets on, I would be the hot water bag, and I would just be like, drenched. I would be completely drenched. Sunrise Reads, you say, do you know you can cook the banana flowers? No, I didn't know that. I didn't know you could cook banana flowers. Huh? Interesting. Yeah, I always just eat the banana for the potassium, because bananas are pretty good. If we ascended from apes or chimpanzees or some middle of the road, some middle of the road monkey, then when we were eating bananas back in the day, they're probably still good for us. Genetically, we haven't changed very much since that time. A little bit, but we still have, I think, like something like 98% of the same DNA as like chimpanzees. It's crazy, it's like what's going on here? Like how can we just happen to have a prefrontal cortex? We happen to have self-reflective consciousness. But for the most part, we're still a bunch of apes. You can see that, especially like in politics, right? The way these guys and girls go at it, right? The divisive element of nature, right? Of human strife. Um, Sunrise Reads, whoa, you're laughing. All right, cool. Well, I think we're getting close to the time where yeah, I think we should about raid someone. JT Farms, you're here, wonderful. How was the meditation for you? How was the peace? Did you find some good peace? And you know what? I wasn't happy with the like. I always get the camera like angle off when I do this. I need to practice the third eye. Hold on. I think I gotta go down more this way. This looks like straighter, right? This looks straighter. It's like if that's going to be my emote, I should at least be able to like reenact it. But like whenever I'm looking at the camera, like I don't know, I always feel like I'm one way or the other. It's just some weird OCD thing that I got that like probably dates back to prehistoric days. Who knows? Who knows? JT Farms, you say you're disconnected today. I did awesome though. Well, thank you so much, but I'm sorry that you're feeling disconnected today. I'm sorry that you're having a rough day. Some days are just like that. Some days we have that roughness. We feel disconnected. We don't feel that perfect love and oneness, and that's okay though. Don't be disappointed in yourself. Don't be frustrated. Just allow it to be, and tomorrow will probably be better. That's just the way it goes. All right, we got Sunrise Reed doing a clip now too. All right, let's check it out. I'm down.
How was the meditation for you? How was the peace? Did you find some good peace? And you know what? I wasn't happy with the like. I always get the camera like angle off when I do this. I need to practice the third eye. Hold on. I think I gotta go down more this way. This looks like straighter, right? This looks straighter.
Oh, that's great. That's great. I love it. I love it. Nice job, Sunrise. Thank you so much for the clip. Totally wonderful. Thank you all for just being such wonderful people. Thank you all for being here. Here in Brazil, we have water bananas and earth bananas. The water one you cook in the water. It's tasty with butter. The earth ones you can fry in butter and then add sugar. You guys do a lot with bananas. Wow. Like yeah, I just eat them. I just eat the bananas. That's it. Like I'm not like, throwing them around. I'm not like, just whipping them out the window. I put them in the fridge and I just eat them. I don't do all sorts of stuff with the bananas. I like that though. That Brazilians. Is that what you can say? Is that how you say it? Brazilians, Brazil, people from Brazil, Brazilians. I've never said the word Brazilian before, but like, yeah, Brazilian architecture, Brazilian All right, whatever. Okay, I think we're going like way too off topic, but yeah, you guys do a lot with bananas in Brazil, basically. I get it. I love it. I love it. All right, well, let's see who's available to raid. Right? It's at time. It's time to raid someone. Let's see who we can raid. Ooh, all right, we got some choices today. You know what? I want to raid Clear Cadence. She does art. She's wonderful, a wonderful person. I was actually just talking with her today, earlier in a stream. So like, let's definitely. Oh, thank you, Sunrise Reads. Yeah, thank you for the meditation. And let's raid Clear Cadence and give her some love. She's a super talented artist and just a wonderful person. All right. So thank you all so much for all your love and kindness and compassion, and spread that love and kindness and compassion to all the people that you encounter in your days, right? Because that's what it's all about at the end, spreading love.